an old song. It's from just, it's not that old. It's just, probably wasn't worth it to scream that loud. It's only from our last record, but that feels like a really long time ago. People didn't really scream for us on that record very much. Terrifying. I feel like I have to retrain every part of myself that up to this point in my life has correlated hysterical screaming with like rape, murder, fist fights. New Kids on the Block. New Kids on the Block. But now all of a sudden, hey, I know that it doesn't seem, I know it seems like I'm talking because I actually am. It's not a conversation between you and I, it's a conversation between me and them. Oh, I see. Tegan's your favorite. Okay. If Sarah's your favorite, throw something at her. They're like, I love you, and I'm gonna throw something scary at you. So far, it's just been sort of bracelets and things that have song requests on them, which is good. But I was gonna tell you that that up until this point in my life, I associated with the hysterical screaming of things like rape and murder and fist fights and New Kids on the Block and remember Jonathan Knight when he was on Oprah? I mean, I wasn't going to really focus on the New Kids part. I was going to focus more on the part where I was going to say that it's really nice, but sometimes it's very scary and terrifying. And mainly just because I sing with my eyes closed, and sometimes when the screaming starts, I don't know if I should open my eyes or just to make sure. Yeah, because on the last US tour we did, there was a number of nights where people went down. And immediately people go from being into the show to being all like, hey! Someone fell! And then you're like, oh no, and then you kind of stop, and then everyone stops, and then you're paralyzed, and then you're like, house lights, please, house lights. Could you put the house lights up? House lights. Someone put the house lights up, and then they're yelling at you to turn the house lights up, and you're like, I'm trying, and then some poor, weak-natured person like Sarah is, Sarah went down. No, she went down. I'm just saying. She went down at Lollapalooza. Not your fault. You went down on Canada Day. That's true, but I have been drinking. And I had my wisdom teeth pulled out, and I don't advise that. I'm sorry that you guys are all feeling that. I shouldn't have said that. So yeah, so sometimes when you're screaming, it scares me. Like at the beginning of Call It Off there, it scared me. It was good. No, it sounded really nice. Yeah. Oh, it's a very far, it's a distance. It's a distance. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll get it after. Okay.
We're so scared because we heard there was a fist fight before we came on stage.
Yeah. Where was the fist fight? We don't want anyone to throw us. What in the Christ could you be fighting at a Tegan and Sara show? What's that? They were fighting over who they liked better. Come on. That's outrageous. They were fighting about who they were going to vote for in the next presidential election. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay, here we go.